Wait a minute, though, Randy. I've got to ask you very seriously. Do you blame Mr. Jack Tunney, the distinguished president of the World Wrestling Federation, for Ricky Steamboat being the Intercontinental Champion today?
Greetings, pro wrestling fans, and thank you for joining us at the Pro Wrestling LookBack Podcast. We're here for episode 18 of the Roundtable. I'm Nick, and I'm sitting here with...
The new Just Don, baby.
He's the new Just Don, rebranded on Twitter and Instagram and everything. Check him out.
Yo. I'm back. What's going on? Been off for a couple weeks. It's your boy... It's your boy Younger. Fuck.
We're going to keep this going right through into the new year.
Yeah,
the battle of your boy.
Everybody out there can vote.
It's
soon.
on Tanner.
We're gonna have a little poll.
Yeah, we should. Who is your
who's
boy?
Then we're gonna have the battle of your boy live in studio.
Oh, wait, okay.
No date really set
No date,
yet.
but it's coming soon.
Definitely coming. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram and Twitter, guys, at PWLookBack on both of those. Check out the YouTube channel, Pro Wrestling LookBack. The website is prowrestlinglookback.wordpress.com. If you want to send us an email, prowrestlinglookback@gmail.com. And the bigger news, check out Podbean.
Yeah.
We on there. Podbean now.
It's
and
official.
iTunes is coming. And yeah, check me out on Twitter as well, at Salsa, SCELSA.
Mine is at ZJVY93.
And them followers are booming.
Yeah, let's not talk about that stuff.
No,
Mine's
no.
still, we're still the same. Yeah.
Well, we're getting there.
I don't even know why I brought it up, to be honest. But yeah, give me a follow, guys.
You can all find me at JustDon44 because it's all new. It's new me, new year. You know, rebrand. I'm a vegan now too, so that's news. You know?
No, it's not true either, but...
Yeah, no, I'm leaning out. You know.
Yeah. Don't forget to check out our other podcast friends as well, at Armchair Bookers, at 20x20 Podcasts, at Wells Mania, and at the Deadass Girls. Give them a follow and a shout out and check them out. Whatever floats your boat. I mean, we got 5 different podcasts kind of in our little community here, and whatever one is kind of suits best for you. Check it out. But guys, this is fucking episode 18.
Damn.
Did you think we'd make? I thought we'd make it, but did you guys think we'd make 18? Or I don't know, because the Roundtable was more of a trial fucking thing that we started. It wasn't really like, you know.
Yeah, it just kind of became its own, took a life of its own, I guess.
It definitely did, and I don't know. We've been talking about what we're gonna do in the future. We're gonna maybe switch it up and have like, you know, a look back, one a month, maybe 2 a month. We're gonna see how that works and get back to doing our look back, since we are the Pro Wrestling LookBack.
Yeah, definitely getting back on the lookbacks as well.
Yes.
But check out all the previous ones, some great ones on our YouTube.
Yeah.
There's been lots.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's
check
been
out,
a lot of good ones, actually.
we did a whole slew of lookbacks leading into SummerSlam this year, and we did a WrestleMania React that was a little bit different than some of our lookbacks, but that was good as well. The Superstar Shakeup, which is kind of, if you want to get our opinions of what we thought might have happened this year and what did or didn't, or, you know, did happen, but definitely check those shows out. Do you guys want to start somewhere specific? Because, I mean, I know where I want to start, but is there anything you guys want to get off your chest before we get going here?
Just the RIP to Mean Gene, for sure.
Yeah.
I want to get that out there.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's kind of what I was hoping you'd say, to be honest. I mean, we gave him a little bit of the shout out at the beginning of the show. If you're checking out Instagram Live, you didn't hear that, but check us out on YouTube, Podbean, and everywhere else to hear that. Yeah, definitely shout out to Mean Gene, you know, RIP, rest in peace, and one of the, I don't know, I put it on Twitter. I didn't really know what to say to kind of represent all of our feelings as far as him passing away and everything, but I just put one of the most recognizable faces in professional wrestling.
Most definitely, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, you talk to somebody who watches professional wrestling or watched professional wrestling, they're going to know Mean Gene. He was on TV, you know, equally as much as some of the biggest stars of the past. So,
yeah, especially fans, longtime fans of wrestling definitely recognize and know the voice and everything. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, he was. He didn't even really have to watch wrestling too. Like, there's a lot of guys that just knew him because of his voice, you know. And
absolutely,
he was very inspirational to a lot of guys. Like Cody wrote down something about him. I think it was on Twitter or Instagram about him, and I don't know how it went again, but it was really nice. And he was basically just saying that you didn't have to be a wrestler. You don't have to be a wrestler to be famous or to be looked at by someone. You know what I mean? I wasn't back into it back in the day.
No, neither was I. But I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
You didn't necessarily have to be in the ring,
exactly,
bumping to be respected.
But he is going to be like sadly missed because a lot of people did look up to him, a lot of the wrestlers too as well, and he's going to be sadly missed.
Yeah, R.I.P. Mean Gene. But what I wanted to get into for the show, if you didn't check out our most recent episode, we did a best of 2018 show. Me and Don sat down. We didn't know each other's kind of best match, best pay-per-view, best wrestler. Check that out. It's on YouTube. Honestly, that is probably the only episode that's on Podbean. We're going to go forward with the stuff from Podbean, but the stuff that's on YouTube, we're probably going to leave there for now, and you guys can check it out there. But so check out the best of 2018 show. But today, because we got Younger back, and this is the OG PWLB, we want to get Younger's best of. We feel like that's something we definitely got to do. So I don't know. I'll let Younger decide whether he wants to go with pay-per-view, wrestler, match, or you can kind of choose first. But Younger. Okay.
This was hard.
Oh yeah, it wasn't easy. Trust me.
Because I was looking back. Shout out to LookBack. And what's it called? There was a lot of matches. There was a lot of people that I was really inspired by and interested in. A lot of new faces as well too that I never thought I was going to be a fan of, or what match was going to turn out. You know what I mean? Everything.
Yeah, for sure.
But if we wanted to start, let's go.
Can I ask you something first?
Yes, of course you can.
Before you actually get going, I'm curious because I had a really tough time with one of them. But which one was the most difficult for you to give your definitive top number one?
Wrestler of the year.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I think for me it was match, but that's why I was curious as to what was more difficult to choose.
You know what? That's hard too, because that can go both ways too.
Of course,
I could probably go with match as well. The match, I kind of just knew right away because I was just.
Oh,
I don't know.
Sure.
And it was sad too at the same time. By the way, very sad. So
we'll see. Yeah,
curious.
The microphone, the waves are yours.
All right. We'll go with, we'll start with WWE Pay-Per-View of the Year.
Yeah, so let me preface that with, I told Younger, not only did me and Donovan make our decision only WWE, but I told Younger kind of pick one from outside WWE as well, since you watch a lot, more wrestling outside of WWE than myself and Donovan.
Okay.
So we'll give you, you get more options than us, basically.
Of course, yeah.
I just wanted to.
No, that's good for the listeners, of course, yeah.
Of course.
I'm going to give a shout out from the last pay-per-view that you guys talked about. Sorry, on the best of 2018.
Oh, okay.
I agreed what you were saying about your pay-per-view, and this is kind of tends to it.
Mine or Donovan's?
Yours.
Mine.
Nick's.
Evolution.
Yeah.
I guess I spoil it for anybody if they haven't listened to the show. But
and this
go listen to the show to find out the rest.
Exactly. Of course. It was good too. It was really good. I liked listening to it. I wish I was on that show too.
We got you here. That's why we're getting your shit today.
So anyway, sorry. Moving on. This inspired me because of what you said. Because of Evolution, and I agree what you're saying with the girls. And I didn't know what to really pick with pay-per-view this year because I remember watching them all this year, and I wasn't really a big fan. There was probably like a couple, and I remember I was looking at all of them again. I was like, oh yeah, I remember this, and I remember this. I'm like, no, that was wow. So
sounds like Donovan, to be honest.
Yeah, mine of the year, like my pay-per-view of the year though, was Money in the Bank. Okay. Because I liked how Ronda and Nia that one at it. It was a good match.
That was a good match.
And then Ronda ended up winning, and then Bliss came down, and I didn't even expect that to happen at all whatsoever, and that really got me boom like right away because I was excited because Ronda won, and then when she came down, I was like, it's over. I'm like, this is awesome.
Yeah,
I'm like, I wasn't even expecting that, and it was a shock to me, and it's nice to see how the woman. Because like I wouldn't really know what else to say. There was other matches that were really fantastic as well, but like since the girls are
the Braun win.
Yeah, the Braun, exactly. But
that
since
match
the girls,
wasn't the best, but Braun winning was,
of course, yeah,
the right person. I remember, honestly, shout out to you. I remember you talking about him winning and me asking you if you thought it was the right decision, and you saying, yeah, it's about fucking time.
Yeah.
Too bad he never really turned that into a Universal title win, but...
That's coming up, by the way. That's coming up.
Yeah, shout out to Rogue.
We'll
get to that later, but yeah.
But yeah, that's my pay-per-view of the year. I'm just really inspired. Money in the Bank, because I'm really happy for the girls too as well, and like women's wrestling has come a long way, and it's true, it has. It's come a long way, not even just WWE as well, but it's come a long way for WWE, and I'm just really happy to see that, and that was my pay-per-view.
Awesome.
I thought it was cool.
So yeah, Money in the Bank pay-per-view of the year for Younger. Honorable mention to Evolution.
Fucking right.
I like it.
Tag team of the year.
Tag team of the year. Okay.
So
That's why I like that you're going in your own little order. This is cool.
Yeah.
So we already know about this. We already know about this one.
Yeah.
How you doing?
One sweet.
How you doing? YB? How you doing, Young Bucks? It's it's not even just with matches. It's just what these guys are doing.
Of course.
Just in general, it's just crazy, just absolutely nuts. What these guys, like, ever since I started following these guys for the last 2 years now, like it's just it's amazing what they were and now what they are and what they're now going to become, which is even more crazy.
Which again we'll get to later.
Yes.
Hashtag AEW.
Fucking right, man. So I'm just that's my tag team of the year. They had some good matches as well too, and they're brothers too. They work really well with each other. It's a nice 1-2 punch. You know what I mean? They get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think we can all, agree on that. Like, I think even we had touched on that as well. Like,
we talked about the fact that it was kind of a given.
Yeah.
Like I chose somebody else just to be completely different. You know what I mean?
Which is totally fine.
That's
yeah.
what I went
and
to.
I was kind of thinking that too, because I'm like, it's so obvious, right? But at the same, like, we
did give them their dabs
definitely.
in that show as well. That's obviously an easy choice and a great one as well.
I did have another choice too with it.
No, you got it. We gave
yeah.
honorable mentions too for most of ours. So.
Okay, yeah. Moving on, I guess.
Did you have an honorable mention for tag team or
honorable for tag team?
like somebody
like a close second?
Close second?
close. God.
Okay,
nice.
You got Gorillas Destiny, and I'm a huge mark for Bullet Club, but I just love
shout
everything.
out Crown Jewel T-shirt.
Yeah, shout out to Crown Jewel. I'm wearing the Chase Owens here today. Too bad he's not part of them anymore, but still, it was still nice. Yeah, God just in general, just because they won the belts and they've came a long way too as well. And Tonga and them are they're unreal heels. Like, they use social media like crazy, and it's just amazing what the feedback from fans when they give it out or whatever. They totally kayfabe, which is amazing. You know what I mean? And a lot of people fucking buy into it, right? Like, he switched his fucking Instagram from bad guy to good guy.
Yeah. Did you see that?
No,
It's that's amazing.
I was gonna
like,
say he's definitely been on a hot roll.
yeah,
for
and
a
that
while.
whole team, like them alone, because they're brothers too,
Yeah.
and they've been doing really well as well. I mean, as well too.
Yeah.
So
being more of an outsider to New Japan, like, I got to be honest, I didn't know who he was 2 years ago. I mean, I know he was around. But
yeah.
So I shout out to them, and doing good work.
Yep. So, yeah, and they're winning too at Wrestle Kingdom, by the way.
We'll find out what happens.
They're keeping those belts.
Well, this episode's dropping after Wrestle Kingdom goes live, or
Okay.
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, it'll be after.
Yeah,
It'll be after, yeah. So, yeah.
So we hope you enjoyed Wrestle Kingdom.
My match of the year. It was the reason why I'm saying it's sad, and I was bringing this up before, is because these three guys are these three teams, not all three, 2 teams are now gone. The one has stayed, but it was SCU versus Young Bucks versus Briscoes.
ROH Final Battle.
ROH Final Battle. That match was incredible.
Yeah,
for the last time for SCU and Young Bucks in ROH.
Yeah.
So it's it was very nice to see. They all work so well with each other, and they're all really good friends too, right?
Oh,
but they
yeah.
know how to chirp each other. One's a heel, obviously, and the other one's good. Like, it was just really nice to see for a final match how they correspond with each other, and
Yeah.
it was just good. It was just nice.
I know.
It was really nice.
This isn't probably the first thing I should bring up, but holy fuck, that bump that Nick took
Yeah,
to the outside of the ring.
Yeah, he
almost died.
slipped. He's kind of slipped a little bit
fuck
too.
yeah,
you see
he
that?
did.
Yeah, he
He went
slipped
far,
a bit.
yeah.
It was like, that's the thing that my memorable moment, I would say, if it was a look back, would be of the match, would be that. But that match was awesome. That's a
by
really
far.
good choice, and it's fresh in your brain too, right?
Yeah.
So.
They beat
And
piss out
the
of each
whole
other.
story, like he said about it, how it's everybody knows it's the Young Bucks' last match. Everybody knows that SoCal Uncensored is going probably with wherever the Young Bucks are going. And it was still, like, you thought the Briscoes were probably going to win, but it was still fucking awesome, and it didn't matter that you thought that. You know what I mean?
And I didn't even care about that either.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because I kind of knew this was coming. I knew that those SCU and Young Bucks were leaving.
Well, exactly.
So I said
That's
this match is going to be bananas. It's going to be insane, and it's at Hammerstein Ballroom, so it's going to be awesome. Classic EC
there
dub.
was some pretty good matches that night on that show in general.
Yeah.
It was a good card. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Who was it that, this is off topic, but who was it that Sabre Jr. fought? Was it Gresham?
Yeah, Jonathan Gresham. Yep.
That match was decent. I remember us talking about, or you missed that
I
one,
did- I
Donovan.
missed that
but
one, yeah.
that
Was it
one,
Jonathan Gresham? I think it was.
I believe so.
Yeah,
I think it was
Jonathan
Gresham.
Yeah, I think it was. I'm trying to think again. But
and then there was another one with, oh my god, I think it was Jeff Cobb and somebody else. But I'm not
and Page.
Jeff Cobb versus Hangman for the belt.
Yeah, that match was fucking awesome. That might have been like next to the triple threat tag team ladder. That might have been match.
That was cool too when Hangman came out for his entrance. He's on the ring and then he's just standing there and then he looks up to the corner and he looks up where he did the backflip.
Oh fuck!
The year before.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That's
and
sick.
I remember when they looked up, everyone's like, everyone was freaking out, and I was like, oh man.
Speaking of that, not to get too much on the ROH final battle talk, but fucking Flip too. Flip coming in with the flag and everything through the stands.
Yeah, that was amazing.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that was amazing.
He's awesome.
That whole, I think I said it before. The whole Sandman shit.
Bro, we popped so
Exactly.
hard that night. I
me.
can't even explain.
Man, seriously,
it to you.
that's probably like one of the good pay-per-views of the year. Like, it was a good
even when
I remember the Hangman.
Oh, no, it's Sandman.
I mean, Sandman. Sorry, not
bro,
Hangman. Sorry, Sandman.
I lost it because we were talking about it.
Yeah.
Like,
we were
before.
talking about the look back. Shout out to that. Go check it out on our YouTube channel, ECW 2006 One Night Stand. And we were talking about how he came out that night.
Because I was saying, like, the way
We
Flip
were
came
dying.
out,
We were
I was
dying.
like, it reminded me of Sandman. I was like, imagine he came out, with the kendo, and he did with the flag, right?
Yeah.
But it just reminded me so much of a Sandman classic Hammerstein entrance.
Of course, yeah.
He shows up. It was fucking great.
Yeah, no, that was a good pay-per-view. Shout out to Final Battle, ROH.
Yeah, God, sorry, I'm laughing because when we watched that pay-per-view, we were dying. Remember when he was walking through the crowd and they had the camera not even 2 feet away from his face, and he's like
smoking the dart and smashing the beer off his
dude,
head.
I was dying. Oh.
Shout out to the Sandman.
Yeah, shout out to him, bro.
Definitely.
That was amazing. My rookie of the year. I would have to agree with you, Salsa. Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's amazing what she's done. Like, she's not even supposed to be doing it. I didn't think that she was gonna have a belt not until WrestleMania. I really thought that was gonna set up.
I agree completely with that. And yeah, how many people have done that well in their first year?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let alone like a kind of a new sport for her too. Not really, but like a little.
Yeah,
like she has to still
gotta
learn.
learn a lot.
Oh man, good for her. And I'm really, really happy for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good pick.
My wrestler of the year.
Oh, I don't have a drum roll. Shit.
This is my wrestler of the year. You guys are gonna trip because like it's a mix. Mine's Y2J.
Okay.
Oh,
That's my wrestler of the year.
that's not a bad pick, man. I mean,
Not a bad
the
pick.
cruise alone is pretty fucking epic.
Yeah.
And add on everything he's done with Naito and Kenny. Was that this? That was 18. That's fucked.
Yeah.
and
That was in 2018.
And you're basically taking the words right out of my mouth. It's
Sorry.
just like, no, that's what I mean. No, that's perfect. That's what I'm saying. He did a fucking cruise. He's done like over 30, 40 concerts. He's held that belt. He's flown to Japan. He's fought. He's done a whole bunch. No, don't get me wrong. He hasn't fought a lot, but he's been fighting and he's been coming and going. And he has so many other things that he could do. And he's been doing this. It's incredible,
He's
man.
on Being
and he's
Elite.
fucking 45 years old or something like that.
Yeah.
Killing it.
Like
yeah.
that, it's just, and it's Chris Jericho. He's the man, and like this new character that he's doing now in New Japan. Like, damn, man, like that's so cool.
Yeah.
Like he's doing an unreal job, and he was my man of the year. Like that's my fucking pick of the year right there.
I don't want to predict the future, but that match last night at Wrestle Kingdom, that was probably awesome. We'll see if he won. Find out.
You guys are gonna have to tune in for that.
Yeah, I know.
Big time.
Jericho, good pick. I like that.
Yeah.
That definitely caught me off guard, like you said.
Yeah,
You definitely
yeah.
caught me off guard, but
Yeah.
like
That's
you
good.
said too, bro, it's like it's not a hard. You don't have to think very hard for it to be Chris Jericho. You know,
And that's what I'm saying. Like
It
he didn't
speaks for
really do.
itself.
And he didn't really do a lot of wrestling. That's what I was telling you guys earlier. I'm like, you guys are probably gonna be like, oh, okay, like you know
the
what I mean?
character work though. Like we've
Yeah.
brought him up on shows. We've every promo. I feel like where was that one that he did with the fucking turtle or something? There was a turtle in the garden. I don't know if you saw that, but it was in New Japan. He's just creative. The whole makeup and everything that he's done now, the fucking complete turn. Like I don't know. This guy's like a chameleon,
he
bro.
reinvents himself.
He's a fucking chameleon.
Wicked at it.
He finds wherever his environment is, and he's like, "What's gonna work fucking better? It's the best here," and he does it. Shout out to Chris Jericho.
Definitely.
Yeah, Y2J.
And I've said it on the past shows. Wait till that motherfucker retires. He's the GOAT. Ric Flair's sick. I love Ric Flair. Steve Austin, The Rock. Chris Jericho might be the fucking GOAT
Might be. Yeah.
when it's all said and done. I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, good picks from Younger. Best of 2018 add-on to get the Younger in there. What do you guys want to get to next? What do you got going on?
What do we have on the docket for this evening?
Well, Happy New Year to everybody, too, by the way.
Yeah.
Anybody listening?
Yeah.
Hope everybody...
How was your guys' New Year's?
Well, I didn't do much. I got to be completely honest.
Me and this guy chilled.
Yeah.
Me and Salsa chilled. Didn't do anything. We watched Raw.
We watched a pre-recorded, taped Monday Night Raw episode that was... I mean, it was better than I was expecting.
You really tripped out about that, how it wasn't live, too.
I said it to him like 3 times.
Even on SmackDown, too, when we watched SmackDown.
I was like, this is so weird that it's not live. And,
Yeah.
and when we're watching SmackDown, and we're like, this used to not be live. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's only been live for, like, what, 2 years? And I don't know, it felt weird to be watching it not live, knowing that it was taped, and I don't know, I just felt like it didn't have that anything can happen kind of feel.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, me and Younger watched Monday Night Raw, and then Younger went home, and then I fucking had a beer with my mom, and because she was sick as fuck and didn't want to go out, so I stayed with her, and we, the clock went out.
Yeah.
Basically, we had a lit New Year's. It was good. Like
we
got
partied hard.
We got
at
fucking
the
drunk. I was
PWLB.
wasted. White girl wasted.
We had I think 1 Coors Light each.
Yeah, I think it was 1 Coors. Yes, I think it was 1.
Damn,
we
getting
sipped
it.
on it too. I was smashed. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Just on the walk home. Fuck.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Anyways, what did you do, Don?
Yeah, how was
I was
Don's
sick.
New Year's?
I was sick as well. I wasn't too big on New Year's this year for some reason. I just didn't really feel like doing much. I did what was fun for me. I was actually watching Halloween.
You weren't
the latest Halloween
Ooh,
remake.
the new
Because I didn't see it yet. I've been dying to see it.
and you weren't too interested in the Happy New Year Monday Night Raw edition.
No, I thought about checking it out. I caught it a bit after, a little bits and pieces of it, right?
I don't blame you.
On the rerun.
Yeah.
And but yeah, when the clock hit, I honestly didn't even know I was balls deep into this Mike Myers Halloween movie, which is great. So anyone go check that out if you haven't seen it, because I love all that shit. Wicked movie.
Yeah, fuck New Year's, Overrated.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe next year we'll.
We're getting older, boys. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Not old, but we're getting
Next year
older.
we'll do something.
Yeah.
And it's just what happens.
Speak for yourself.
Nah, fuck you. Anyway, should we talk about what happened on Raw and SmackDown a little bit?
Yeah, a bit. Right? Why not?
Okay, we'll start with Raw then. How do you guys feel about Ronda Rousey right now? I know we talked about her being Rookie of the Year in 2018, but what's her... Paint me Ronda Rousey's picture from here to Mania.
Yeah, well, because currently she does not have an opponent for the Royal Rumble. Am I right in that, or am I wrong? I don't know for a fact.
Currently, I don't think she has one, no.
Okay.
Younger? Is there any...
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think right now. No, because they haven't said anything yet.
So there's multiple directions this could go, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm curious to see what you guys have to say and maybe kind of bounce off that, because I don't know. Like you said, it could go in a bunch of different directions. I don't think Alexa Bliss is going to be anywhere near wrestling. You know what I kind of realized too, not to go off topic, but she's been out a while, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been out for a few months now.
Like, which kind of happened quickly. Like I went back and listened to one of our other round. I think it was episode 10, and we talked about Evolution, the pay-per-view, and I was bringing up the fact that she got pulled from that match.
Yep.
And I'm sitting here thinking, fuck, she hasn't wrestled since getting pulled from that match.
Yeah.
That's a
She's
while.
got the concussion going on, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. It happened quickly, basically, is kind of what I was going to say.
But yeah, as far as Ronda in the coming months, I mean,
obviously she's going to be done with Natalya soon.
Oh, you know what?
And then Nia, is Nia her opponent at Rumble? Is that might be
you
set?
know what? When you said Natalya, that sparked something for me. I could almost see them doubling back on that.
I thought Natalya was going to turn on her on Raw.
Well, so did I. I think I don't know if I brought it up on the show or off record to.
Well, but that Raw was on Christmas Eve. Like, they're not gonna. Next week is Raw is really gonna give us more of a picture as to what the fuck's happening going forward.
Did you watch their whole match at all, or
a bit? I mean, it was
bits and
Christmas
pieces,
Eve.
right?
Yeah.
Same.
I was wrapping gifts and shit. To be completely honest,
I didn't. I heard it was decent.
Oh yeah,
from what I heard.
we missed a lot.
But I could see them.
I don't know. It was decent.
I was exaggerating.
Yeah.
No,
but
not even close.
It wasn't a horrible match. I don't know about the whole
say,
show that night, but I can't speak for that. But I don't know. The match wasn't horrible.
I don't know. I could see them squaring up again at the Rumble, though, for sure. That's my kind of. I mean, we know something's going to go down between Charlotte, Becky, Ronda, or Ronda, Charlotte, Ronda, Becky, something along those lines.
Well, we can talk a little about that when we go into SmackDown. We kind of know what's happening. I mean, at least next week on SmackDown with a battle royal for the women or a fatal. Is it a fatal 5-way or a battle royal, or it's a fatal 3-way? Sorry, Charlotte, Becky, and Carmella and the winner's the number one contender against Asuka. But that's SmackDown.
Yes.
Mela's going to win, too.
I don't know about that.
No, because I think Becky and Charlotte are going to fucking beat the shit out of each other. I really I
it's
think
not that I don't disagree with that. It's just, are they really going to go back to Carmella Asuka with Asuka having the belt this time?
Well,
we got a lot of Carmella Asuka.
We did.
Towards the end of 2018.
I didn't really think about that, actually. I guess.
I'm going to stick to my guns that I said a few shows back. I said regardless of the outcome, if Asuka won or Becky won, because I wasn't thinking Charlotte back at TLC.
Yeah.
I said I do feel like these two are going to fight at the Royal Rumble, and I'm still going to say that they're going to fight at the Royal Rumble. Because you know what? And I know you guys...
Charlotte and Becky one-on-one?
No, Becky and Asuka. Becky's going to win the
triple threat.
Yeah. Doesn't mean she has to get the title, and doesn't mean that she can't compete in the Royal Rumble match.
Oh, of course.
This could happen earlier in the night.
Yeah.
So,
and they still do that as of late. But no, back to Ronda. Sorry.
Yeah.
Do you see this... What about you, Younger? Because, I mean, obviously Donovan thinks that maybe Natalya might still be in the cards, whereas I don't know. It's not that I don't think that. I just don't want that to happen. I'm good with that feud for now.
I think we talked about that before, that those two might go at it. Because
But
she was helping her out so much.
They just went at it on Raw in the main event.
We could get a fucking triple threat. Hate to say it, but we could.
Yeah, we could get
With
triple
Nia
threat.
and what? Tamina sits on the sidelines with her,
Of
hands in her pocket.
Yeah, definitely. Cause
Tamina. Dun, 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 dun. Tamina.
Shout out to Wrestling Soup.
Yeah, shout out to Wrestling Soup.
Tamina's pockets. Fuck.
But yeah, we could get a triple threat. You know?
Yeah?
I don't know, but wait, how come you're okay with... You'd be okay with Nia Ronda because the match was decent quality?
And it was a while ago.
It wasn't that long ago.
Nia,
right?
Well, it was Money in the Bank. It wasn't too...
TLC.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, what am I saying? They just had him... Well, no, it's not that I'm okay with Nia. I'm just
You
thinking,
just don't want to see Natty and...
No, I just don't want to see another baby face. Unless she turns before. If Natty turns before the Rumble, maybe. But...
Or she screws Ronda over at the Rumble.
Yeah. Oh, like... If
well, that's if Ronda has a match. Well, yeah, Ronda has a match.
She's going to have a match.
Yeah.
But who's it going to be against?
I wouldn't mind
There's
a
not that many
one-off with
people in
Ruby
Raw.
Riott.
She might be in the Rumble this year.
I wouldn't mind a one-off with Ruby Riott.
That's not a bad call
I
either.
wouldn't mind that. I think
Shout out to Ruby Riott.
Yeah, I think she's a great heel, and I'm waiting for bigger things to come for her because I really enjoy her wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, shout out our fucking Twitter. Give us a DM if you think anything different, or if you have any suggestions for potential opponents for Ronda going forward. But how about Triple H and Seth on Raw this week? I don't really have any specifics as far as what. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think that it's for me right now for the foreseeable. I do feel that this is all leading into Seth winning the Royal Rumble. I mean, I don't like the fact that I
already think you know that.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I would love to be thrown off. So, as much as I would be okay with Seth winning the Rumble.
Yeah.
But I'd much rather be thrown off as a fan with someone.
Well,
not totally random.
Not to get and go off topic from the Triple H Seth stuff, but to me, if you're giving me a piece of paper right now and you're saying write down the Royal Rumble winner, is Drew McIntyre. In my opinion, yeah, that's what I think.
We talked about that too on Monday when we watched Raw.
Yeah.
I can see it happening.
And I said that. Well, I mean, not that it's a fucking prediction, but I said it before he claimed. Or they even mentioned that he was in the Royal Rumble, or he said, "I'm going to win the Royal Rumble." I just think their position. He's not beating Dolph Ziggler down, and Ziggler's doing the job to him for fucking nothing.
Yeah, no, he's been definitely pushed,
and he's one of the only guys that's come in from outside of WWE and actually not had his credibility killed at all.
Yeah,
he's continued. It's been a slow build, very slow. But it's been consistently, to me, he was huge, I don't know how to explain it. His pedigree, I guess, was high when he came in, and now it's even higher. It's not like he's come in and a Bobby Lashley where it's oh, maybe they'll do this, and then he's bending over and Lashley,
his ass.
Lashley. So, I don't know.
Leo Rush.
Yeah, Don's got the... Fuck, he can...
I can't even
I'm
do it.
I'm a little under the weather. So
yeah,
well, he was on the show last week, wasn't he?
Leo, yeah, Leo Rush stopped by Younger.
Leo was on,
on episode 17.
Did,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How's he
You
doing?
never know who's gonna pop in to look back.
Finn Balor. Maybe.
Maybe
Not tonight.
not today.
But yeah, sorry, back to Triple H and Seth. What are your thoughts on this whole scenario? What's Seth going forward? What do you think Seth is?
Well,
and then after, I got a question for you. After you give
sure. I did not expect that answer coming out of Donovan, and I totally agree. I think he's winning the Rumble. I think it was like one of those, you're not doing anything right now, so slap in the face, which technically he is. He just won. He had the belt for time, but I think it's just one of those. You think you it's all talk until you prove something, and I think that's what he's basically telling them. So I think you're gonna see a new side of Seth.
Triple H was firing him up, though. No.
Yeah, and I think that's what it is. I think that's what he's trying to do.
Similar to like the Vince and AJ. I'm just realizing this now.
Back-to-back episodes too, eh? Back-to-back days.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm just literally, as you said, talking about Triple H kind of hyping him, I'm like, this is happening on both shows with AJ and Seth, kind of the top baby faces in the company with Roman being gone. I don't know. It's different that they would do similar storylines like that on two different shows.
I just thought also, even the way, who did Seth fight that night? Bobby Lashley, right? I think so.
Yeah.
Like, even the way the commentators were, hyping up the match, speaking on like Seth Rollins, he's got to do it. He's got to, persevere. He's got to prove something. He's got something to prove, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
They're really pushing that. So I feel like in the coming weeks we're going to see more hints of that. He's got something to prove.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's when you're going to see it. Yeah, because the Rumble's 3 weeks from now.
Yeah,
3 weeks on the Sunday,
27th. Shout out to the anniversary show.
Yes.
We are going to be recording the 1-year anniversary of the Pro Wrestling LookBack.
Yes. And it will be better than Raw 25, I promise you.
Yes.
And you never know who might pop in. You might get old Stone Cold. So
you never know who will be here for the anniversary episode. So stay tuned. We'll probably drop it on the 30th, maybe 31st of January. And we're basically just not to get off topic, but we're basically just doing a show exactly the same that we did the first time we ever decided to record. Which Donovan reminded me recently.
Yeah.
We decided, do you remember this, Younger? The first episode we did, this is a little story for anybody listening. The first episode we did of the of the look back of anything, we didn't even know we were going to do it when Raw started. We kind of decided halfway through Raw, like, let's record a show tonight.
Yeah, I do remember that actually.
We listened.
Yeah, we were all sitting here in this exact spot.
So, I mean, it's only a year, but at the same time, it's a year. So, good for us.
I totally
give yourself a pat on the back, please.
Thank you.
But yeah,
I've been here since day one, so like, you know what I mean. So I give a lot of credit to myself.
Of course,
your boy,
your boy Younger.
For fuck's sakes, I need to start coming more often.
Anyway,
no, not. I mean, we don't have to dive too deep into this one, but I was just gonna say, Nick, maybe you and Younger can both give me your take on this. So if Seth doesn't, what could he do? Maybe do you have anybody in mind he could kind of tangle with WrestleMania season?
He's gonna have a feud with Lars Sullivan.
Oh, it'd be really cool if he fought like Triple H, and he wanted to burn it all down.
Fuck, really? That'd be like, I feel like we have never seen that.
Wait a second. That happened.
This guy's onto something now, eh?
No, I don't know.
Oh, true. I was gonna say.
I wouldn't mind going back to Dean, to be honest, because he lost. I wouldn't mind him saying, I want to beat that motherfucker who chirped my best friend who has cancer.
Mm.
You know, if that was me, and that's what I would care. I know that the WWE Championship is all the wrestlers should care about. Like, I get that. I preach that. But there's certain circumstances that should warrant maybe having other things to pursue. That being...
Yeah, I hear what you're saying there.
Getting Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
And maybe they have a fucking 30-minute classic at Mania. Babyface and heel.
Not a bad idea.
Just a match, too. Not a fucking no rules, fight all over the arena match.
We're gonna have ourselves a chairs match.
Yeah, not a stairs match. Not a announce table monitor match.
Renee in a cage.
If a cage is going to be involved, yeah, sure. Let's make it small and we'll put Renee up there for God knows why. Maybe Renee turns heel. and
I
gets
would
involved.
like that.
Yo,
I
we-
would like that.
Remember, I
That'd
fucking
be
said
cool.
that
Yeah,
Monday.
you did
I
say
said
that,
that
so-
Monday, man. I
Shout
did
out
say
to
that.
Younger.
I remember. Yeah, I'm not trying to take all the credit, but
No,
I
it's
remember we
nice to
talked
say
about
shout
it.
out to Younger
Yeah.
and you be beside me.
Yeah. Shout out to Younger, no, literally, because he's here this time.
Yeah.
I said that
That's
I
not
said
a
that
bad idea at all.
out of nowhere, just like
Yeah.
like Dean's beating the shit out of Seth or something. She comes down like, oh my god, like you need to stop type of thing, and then she comes in the ring and then gives him the old 1-2 right in the fucking in the Fisneris, right,
Yeah.
the noodle and dingleberries,
Yeah.
boom.
I feel like he needs a little more depth to the character too. So
And this doesn't say much about me, but like, I can't think of something. Find something creative for her to do that's creative and maybe sneaky, so people don't know it's her for a few weeks.
yeah,
I can't picture, put my finger on what this is, whether she's in a costume or she's
Yeah, somebody that comes out in a costume that helps Dean.
or yeah, maybe not so black and white like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, leave it up to the fucking guys who get paid a lot more than I do to come up with that. But I think that would be cool if it
Yeah.
was like a mystery where somebody's helping Dean and it's not blatantly obvious that it's some big heater.
yeah,
It could be anybody, and then it turns out to be. I mean, it might be obvious that it's Renee, but at least it's something to change it up.
yeah,
But,
yeah.
but to come full circle on that, that's who I think Seth Rollins
Okay, yeah,
would be. Dean Ambrose.
yeah.
Well, I think it would be pretty obvious though too, because she always sits at that desk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you
Well,
have
that's
to find a way to just.
yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
even
I know what you
even if
mean
it
now.
was like, I don't know, I don't mind corny shit. Like even if it was corny in the sense that like she was gone while something happened, and then like she shows up like back at the desk, like, oh, I had to
Yeah,
I had to meet
that would be
somebody,
cool.
and it's kind of fishy. Like you're
Yeah.
watching it like some, like it might get a little too fucking Scooby Doo.
And by the way, when that happens,
You know what I mean? Like it might be a little too like she wasn't here when the monster went, but like
when that happens though, all three of us are gonna go off too, because
it'd be-
we fucking called that.
oh, you'll be hearing the clips on our YouTube page. That's for sure.
we got to get the horn when it goes off too. Eh?
I think I have it. I don't
That'd be
know.
amazing.
Maybe not. No, I don't
Oh,
have it.
man.
I don't have a horn. But yeah,
What do you guys think of John Cena?
that's kind of where I was going next.
Oh yeah, really?
Not with SmackDown this week. I want to know what you guys think he's going to do next week on Raw. Or should we talk about SmackDown first? I don't know. To me, it doesn't matter. I know he's going to be on Raw next week. So
Yeah, just the Cena discussion, whatever.
Yeah, I guess that's
Yeah.
kind of a more.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he is going to be on Raw, right?
Yeah, that's been announced, scheduled, or.
I hate this because I feel like it's just another one of those obvious fucking things where, well, not necessarily obvious of what he's going to do on Raw, but we can kind of foresee he's going to probably announce the Rumble thing soon.
That he's going to be in the Rumble?
I'm not saying necessarily on Raw. Maybe he has a match with someone, a competitive match with someone.
I
think he's gonna say it on Raw.
I hope they don't make a bigger deal out of it than it is.
See, but this is my problem. Like I mentioned this to you, either on or off. I say this a lot now, on off record. Fucking
Yeah.
jeez. But anyway,
Well, it's because we talk a lot about wrestling that isn't.
yeah,
fucking
all the fucking time.
recording.
Yeah. But man, like Younger, what do you think of this too? Like, I just feel like for a guy like John Cena, like, I don't necessarily want to know that you're gonna be in the Rumble. Like, it's cool that he popped up and did the little, mingle thing with Becky, and then whatever he's gonna do on Raw, and intertwine with people and stuff. But like, it would be so much nicer to just, I'm watching the Rumble, and I don't necessarily.
I'm
It's
fine.
not a
yeah.
guarantee he's gonna be there, and then music hits, we get seen. I'm like, oh shit. I just feel like you get more bang for your buck almost with the surprises of guys.
I agree.
'Cause,
Yeah,
we need a nice surprise in the Rumble. A few of them,
and
a few of them.
exactly,
I
and that's
wouldn't
not really
be-
a surprise.
Yeah,
too.
that's kind of
Yeah.
where I was going, man.
Yeah, it's
and
like
I'm a
you're in the
Cena-
Rumble, and we're all probably sitting here like,
I'm a Cena guy, and like to me, it's
Like-
not a big deal if he's in the Rumble. Like I would, if he is, like okay, he's in the Rumble, and if he's not, then he's in China, like filming a movie or learning Mandarin or on Jimmy Fallon.
But I'm
or-
more so saying if he
whatever.
didn't show up at all now and then just showed up at the Rumble, I'd prefer that much more than the form that we're probably going to get. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, when Batista came back, I don't know if they were planning to do a surprise, but like I definitely feel things might have been a little different if he just showed up.
rather than being announced to coming
Yeah,
back on. I
yeah.
think the SmackDown 1000 kind of changed that. Is that what you
Oh
mean?
no,
or
I'm
you
talking
mean
about
the
in
original?
past. I'm talking about in past.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
speaking on guys coming back and just showing up. Like a couple years ago, they when we had Goldberg, Brock, Taker, I don't think Cena was. No, but anyway, a lot of big names were in that Rumble.
Yeah.
And it was like, that's what
The
it
big
was.
one, the one that was in Texas.
Yeah, and that's what it was hyped as. Like, all these guys are in it. I'd rather not know. I'd rather be surprised during the match.
Yeah, but they got to sell tickets too, man, at the same time nowadays.
Yeah, you got to get your fucking guys over then. You know what I mean? Like, we should be excited to see Braun and Brock or Becky and whoever and
The man.
Daniel Bryan and these guys, like, with certain things, you know, getting better, obviously. And
Yeah, oh, for sure.
right?
They've come a long way even since I've been started in 2015.
But yeah, I don't know. Let's see what happens with Cena there. What do you
Yeah,
guys think?
I'm with you on that one. Yeah, to be like that's what I mean. Like me and Nick were saying, right? Like it's
To me, it's
like,
just not a big deal. If he's in the
I don't-
Rumble, like, it's not big
care.
news.
And I don't. Yeah, and I don't care. I think
I
we
like
all don't care.
And I like Cena. Like, it's just not.
I think it's we see him too much,
No, I don't think. Well, we did for a while. Now we don't. I mean,
or not see him, just hear his name or something. I don't fucking know. I
You're
don't.
just still fatigued from before, which is understandable, man.
Yeah,
The guy was the face of the company for a long, long time.
still kind of is.
Yeah, to a point outside of the wrestling world. Yeah. I mean, to a non-fan, yeah, for sure, absolutely. But yeah, I personally, I don't know much about it because I've said many times I'm not a huge NXT watcher anymore. But I kind of hope this EC3 rumors in the air is true. I keep hearing that he wants to wrestle EC3 at WrestleMania or even
We talked about this a bit too, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true. Like, I'm not saying that's a rumor. I don't know. I hope that is. I hope that that's something that's even in the cards. I would love to see Cena, and I'm not even a huge EC3 guy. It's not that I don't like him, but there's guys I would push over him if it was up to me. And I would love to see Cena give somebody like that a rub.
Yeah, for sure.
Or like a Drew McIntyre, somebody that is genuinely in this kind of fucking direction.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is, I'm doing upwards, sorry.
Yeah. Shout out to the live.
Yeah, shout out to the Instagram live. But Cena, did you have any picks for Mania opponents, Younger? Or you could do without seeing him at Mania?
The EC3 versus Cena would be pretty cool. I didn't even know that was going down until you guys told me that earlier this week.
Yeah,
so,
I said, it's just stuff I'm hearing, rumors. Like, it's not confirmed anywhere, but...
Are you meaning just like Cena in general, like who he might fight?
Yeah, basically possible opponents for Cena, because we don't know, but we assume he's going to be at WrestleMania.
Oh, for sure, he's fighting Lars Sullivan.
Lars Sullivan's taking on everybody.
Yeah, he's taking
he's gonna pull fucking double duty.
This guy's gonna be the
Take
new.
on Seth.
This guy's gonna be the head star of that WWE main event show that's only on for fucking 45 minutes.
I'm telling you, get ready for Lars the Friendly Bear.
Yeah.
Jesus, Murphy.
He's going babyface for sure.
Yeah,
but no, EC3 would be cool though. It'd
yeah,
be nice to see
for sure. I guess we can go a little bit into SmackDown if you want. Did you guys get a chance to see the AJ McMahon stuff over the last 2 weeks?
Yeah, fuck.
That was interesting.
Yeah,
was interesting.
Curve or turn or I don't know where they're going with it, but fuck.
Probably nowhere.
Hopefully somebody's got a map.
Probably nowhere. Now that I think about it, because already I feel like it's been kind of
changed.
Yeah.
What the hell was that all about?
Because when AJ
well, he was trying to fire him up.
Yeah.
It comes down to the fact that Vince is trying to.
Well, you see it at the end
fire
too.
up AJ.
He goes, I'm okay. He's like on the ground.
Yeah, and he's kind of got a little smirk, like, see, I fired him up. It's working. And then AJ comes in the room on SmackDown there with Shane. Shane and Vince were sitting, which I thought was weird, and AJ was standing. You don't see that very often. I don't know if that has anything to do with Vince's age. I'm not saying it does.
Shane got up right when he started to get a little.
Well, yeah, when
right?
when AJ said, "I'm not apologizing," and
yeah.
he said, "You deserve it," or something. It's going to happen again, and then Shane kind of, hey, I don't know. Shane, you already fucking lost AJ at Mania. Sit down.
It's a good match.
It was a good match.
Fucking match, though.
It was a really good match.
And we know that's not happening
totally
again, so don't tease that.
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
AJ,
I mean, he's the number one contender. He wins the Fatal 5-Way on SmackDown there, pinning Randy Orton.
It was?
It was Randy Orton, was it not? Did he pin? Or was it Mustafa? It could have been Mustafa. I mean, he can afford that, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. It might have been.
That's bad. Like we got to know.
I bet you somebody wrote in the comments. Can you see, Younger or Donovan?
Yeah,
maybe
with my eyesight.
Yeah, probably no, not with.
Hopefully,
his
like
eyesight.
Armchair's like watching right now, and
that'd be cool. Or 20 by 20.
Yeah, 20 or 20 by 20. Yeah,
anybody, dead ass.
No, but
Wells.
I've had this
Let's just
theory.
get them out there.
Stringers.
Love those motherfuckers.
Shout out to everybody.
Love those motherfuckers.
Shout out to the whole
Yeah.
fucking faction.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah,
Shout out to the family. Shout out to the family.
Yeah, that's what we're calling it, the family.
Yeah, that was great.
Hope
Shout
you
out,
guys-
shout out to those guys for saying that on Twitter. That was awesome. You seen that? We're getting off topic, but the faction, they're like, we're a faction of wrestling.
Oh, are you serious?
Oh yeah, they're like, we're becoming the fucking
We're the new NWO.
the Wu-Tang of wrestling.
Oh, we're the Woot. Yeah, that legit. Yeah.
I was dying, but yeah. Anyway.
I've had this theory for a while that we gotta find out if it was fucking Randy that he banned. That's what I gotta find out.
No, seriously, that's what I mean. Like, that's embarrassing. We watched the fucking show. Like, we
Yeah.
got to know this shit. We got to start paying attention to that more.
It wasn't live, man.
Wasn't live, exactly.
Oh, yeah, you know
exactly.
what? Excuse. This is excuse for
Wasn't
this
live.
episode. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Randy Orton, though. But
Because
still,
I think those two need to happen at Mania. I think that's what needs
really.
to go down. Yeah.
What do you think about Mustafa Ali, though?
We'll see. That's why I was
That's
thrown
awesome.
off.
I'm so glad he's on. Out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Out of
bravo,
nowhere.
Bravo to him.
I think, is this the whole, like, we're going to give you what you want? Like,
Yeah, a bit.
Has people asked for him? 'Cause
starting to.
205? I understand a lot of people don't watch the 205. A lot of people dip right after SmackDown when it's live and it's just like, see you later.
Yeah.
It's like some of the best wrestling, and people need to see. I know it's not big names, but like, if you want to watch wrestling, you got to watch that. Like, that's amazing. Like, some of their work is absolutely beautiful. But it's crazy how he's just gone. He didn't even win the belt.
Yeah. No, he didn't.
He didn't even win the belt.
He didn't.
He
That's-
didn't, at least. I just think I'm just flabbergasted by that. I don't know. That's weird.
He's done,
like,
I'm a little. I did kind of. I don't know. Not necessarily that I thought for sure that it was gonna be. They were gonna give him a title match, but I was kind of. I thought maybe, like, he might have got a one-off at the Rumble. You know what I mean? That I kind of like was thinking he was gonna win that number one contender match.
and by the way, that would be cool if he came in before. Like, that'd be cool if he showed up then before he came on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Like, that's like, he comes in the Rumble and we're all like, what the fuck? And then he ends up winning. That would be insane.
Jesus.
It wouldn't happen though, I don't think, in my eyes, but
Fantasy
not
book.
just yet. Not yet, I don't think.
But no, he's done good.
He's done
Thus
really
far,
good, yeah, man.
Definitely. I'm excited to see what happens. I hope there's more good things to come 2019 for him.
I'm expecting big things from 205 Live too.
I can confirm that AJ pinned Randy.
Yes, see, Mystic Dawn. I'm telling you, because I think we're all on the same page. We don't think AJ's going to get the title back, right? At the Rumble.
I don't
really.
know.
I didn't really think about that,
Right?
actually. Well, I heard because he lost the belt is because of contract negotiations at the time. I heard that's why he lost it immediately, because his thing was up within a week, I think it was, or 2 weeks.
That does sound familiar, but I don't think that, like, I mean, I'm sure now he's signed and everything's.
Yeah.
been
Then that's
taken
what I
care-
mean. So since he's signed again, he
Maybe.
might just win it.
But they're not going to take it off DB.
No,
Ooh,
Not right away.
I don't know.
no.
I don't know.
I think Randall is going to get involved.
Randall.
And I think Randall's going to get involved.
Randall Keith Orton, buddy, the
Definitely.
RKO.
Yeah, we share the same middle name, so shout out to that.
That's pretty cool.
And
Mine's
Yeah,
Giovanni.
shout out to Randall.
Giovanni. We're all over this, eh?
Yeah.
No, but I think Randall's going to get involved, and him and AJ are going to work a nice, decent program come WrestleMania. Why the fuck not?
Not for no belts, nothing.
No,
Just AJ versus Randy. Fired up AJ.
because AJ's such fired up. AJ, yeah, he's a wicked babyface. The crowd loves him.
You know who AJ's fighting at WrestleMania?
Lars Sullivan.
Kenny Omega.
Well, segue. Do you guys have any people?
You heard it here first.
Before we get into the final?
He's not coming. Fuck.
You know, yeah. Do you guys have any big surprises for 2019 that you think could show up in WWE? I think we've covered most of SmackDown, and it wasn't the most noteworthy or newsworthy episode. So
Yeah.
I think we can probably move on, unless you guys have anything big.
No, that's other than the fact that Cena got punked by Becky, like real hard.
The man.
I was laughing about that. How he went to shake the hand and she just did the whole.
You can't see me gimmick. Yeah, it was pretty good.
You can't stop me.
Yeah, his T.
What the hell was that?
Hey, it's bullying stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably.
Is that what it was? Yeah.
I would imagine so. Yeah.
Oh, and the
It was different though.
what was
It
that?
wasn't like a yellow,
His hair?
No, what's this final final move or whatever. The Iron Fist, not Iron Fist, Iron Lightning, Iron Thunder.
The Lightning Punch. I think they called it the Lightning Punch. No, but he puts his hands like in a cross.
Yeah, and then
like
right.
Yeah, just kind of like
a
forward.
It's not like a.
I don't know. He learned it good for him. He learned it in China, and he's bringing something else to. He's got 6 moves of Doom now, I guess. Right?
Yeah.
But yeah, we can move forward because Younger had a great little segue there. Before
you said big people
it.
come into WWE.
Yeah, just any faces outside of the WWE that you think could be coming in the next 12 months.
Younger.
We already talked about this. I'm surprised you didn't say it.
I'll let you have it.
Both of them.
I
think both of them are going to come. I think Phoenix and Pentagon Jr.
Oh yeah, you guys get on. I don't know much about these guys, so you guys have your own.
Well, right now they have belts.
Yeah,
I think with MLW, so that's gonna. But I was reading they are like back in August. I think it was somebody came out with an article. I think it might have been Meltzer, Dave. And he was saying that those two might come over after 2019 because they're a free agent in 2019. Don't know when. Don't know the date. Don't know when the month. I don't know when. But if that does happen, because they were trying to do negotiations with Lucha Underground again, I heard.
Oh, okay.
But if that doesn't go through, then bada boom, bada bing, get the fuck on that boat. But I heard that they don't want to come. I don't know if that's true or not. I also heard that they do want to come. Don't know if that's true or not. So like, there's a lot of rumors right now. But those two would be insane if you try to get those two.
Yeah.
And we all know Mr. Omega. We're trying to get him to come.
Yeah, that's my pick there for.
That's yours. Sorry.
No,
yeah.
it's okay.
I have a lot on my mind on this one.
Yeah. I know you want to speak.
Like, there's a few. Sorry, one more time. Flip fucking Gordon. I want him, but I think he's still under contract though with ROH.
And personally, if I can give my opinion on that one, I'm fine. Take your time. He's still young.
Yeah.
He can stay on ROH another year or two and just get better and better.
He should win a belt too, eh?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Because he's I think he can still. And I wouldn't mind getting a picture with Flip next time I go to a fucking ROH show. So,
by the way, I have like 10 more things to say, but just go on because there's more guys. I was
just going to touch on the whole Pentagon thing because I know before there was talk, maybe a year ago, there was like a little rumor of him coming over and whatnot. I know, like I've heard in reading some stuff that like Triple H is very high on him and likes his like work. Do you think that they would be necessarily a package deal? Like they're going to come as a tag, or they're going to be separate, or? Because I just definitely think, and it's not to discredit them at all, but I definitely could see them doing an NXT run first with these guys.
Yeah, I could see that, and then I could also see them winning the belts, and then I could also see say if they're about to lose.
Yeah.
For example, say if they're about to lose or something, I could see Pentagon turning heel and being a heel for a long time just because of what his character is. Mm-hmm. I just think he could be a heel for a long time. And I think that would work out. And I do think, I agree. Well, no, I don't agree, but I am agreeing with you. I think it would be a package deal. I think it would be. Just because they travel everywhere with each other.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. So I wish Mike was here. Mike could tell us immediately. Shout out to Mike D.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm ready to put his fucking face on a milk carton, to be completely honest with you. Shout out to Mike D, wherever you are out there, buddy. If you're listening, your boy Sauce is looking for you.
Mike and Bray on the
Mike and Bray Wyatt, both of them.
Mike and Bray Wyatt.
Well, we don't know
where's Bray been.
Yeah, that's so. Yeah, oh my god, I'm sorry.
Ever since Matt Hardy retired,
should have known that fucking punch right there.
Okay.
Jesus, fuck.
Shout out Mike.
Yeah, he's only been on a couple of house shows, I think, Bray, and then that's it. Yeah.
I think he meant Mike. I was like, God damn.
Mike. Oh, Mike's killing it. Yeah.
Rose up
you know what his name
rankings
is? You know what his name is? His name's the Lord. Shout out to Wade Barrett.
Wade Barrett, yes.
Then it's called the Lord now on Lucha.
Yeah.
Lucha Underground.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
But I have 10 more. I can name so many people. Jeff Cobb.
Maybe
Jeff Cobb can come.
Give us a couple
I think
names.
Jeff Cobb will definitely.
Jeff Cobb can come, no problem.
Be over
I want to see Keith Lee coming up soon. I want to see, even though he's already here, I want to see him come up soon. I want to see so many people. I want to see fucking. I want to see Adam Cole and the boys come up soon, but they probably won't be here until the end of the year. I'm just saying. You'll probably won't see them until after Survivor Series.
Yeah, I don't think they're coming up anytime soon, and not in a bad way. But I just think they're gonna be running that show for a while.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Oh
man, I could.
I only got mine.
Do you want to keep going?
I mean, No, I mean, you gave quite a few. I mean,
Okay.
save some
Wait,
of
I
them
just wanted
maybe
to
for
ask
down
you
the
guys
road. We
for-
got lots of time. It's only the first episode of 2019. So.
Yeah.
True. I
definitely.
have so much. Oh man, there's so many guys. So many. Just
I feel
so
like Keith
incredible.
Lee hasn't done much since he's been here. Like, he's not been here long, but I feel like he's not really doing. Like,
I think they're going to wait on that. I think
they're just kind of
they're
waiting.
going to put. Well, it's kind of incredible how they're pushing Riddle just like that. Eh?
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, Riddle came in and just boom, he got it right away.
He might be the face of fucking SmackDown in a year.
I love it.
Really? That quick? You're going that quick?
I'm not saying
That's incredible.
I'm not saying it will happen, but I'm not saying it won't happen.
See, like
I
I
personally-
wouldn't even
I'm
think
gonna
about
make a-
that. That's crazy.
No, I do think Riddle's gonna Kevin Owens his way to the main roster.
Yeah.
Like, I think he'll be up sooner than later. Like, he might jump a few guys.
Oh yeah,
I could definitely see that going.
Is he going to
down.
be like a Carlito and win like a United States Championship? He gets put in it immediately.
maybe.
First
Who knows?
first match ever.
Shout
Who
out to
knows?
Carlito,
Yeah.
childhood hero.
Yeah.
Sorry, I fucked up the first time.
No, that was good. Yeah, no, my only one was Kenny Omega, and I think he might show up at the Rumble, if not before Mania. But that's just because I don't know how involved he is in the whole AEW situation.
Does Chris Jericho come back?
Yes, but I don't think yet. Maybe not. If it is in 2019, it's the second half
Mm.
of 2019. If it maybe even the last quarter, like this time. Well, not this time, but like know, a month ago next year.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. Is there anything else, Don, for you? Any
No,
other
not
people?
necessarily. I'm just kind of bouncing off because we've like listed majority of the guys really that I think.
For sure.
But in the WWE bubble, I am curious to see when Aleister Black is when he's gonna move up.
Wow, I didn't think about that either.
Not to say that it needs to happen right now.
For sure. Yeah.
But is it going to happen?
I'm curious.
I could see it right after Mania, if it's even if not before.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe we'll get anybody called up in the Rumble and have them stay up, opposed to last year where we have an Adam Cole or a Cien Almas and they're not quite up yet?
Well, you know what? Now that
Yes.
you say it,
Let's get,
maybe Keith Lee will be up sooner. Maybe that's what's going on with him. Maybe he's gonna just pop up because the guy, he's ready. It's not like he can fucking go.
Oh, I'm fine with Keith Lee coming.
And
back.
I've said it a million times. Like,
Or
I don't
coming-
know if I've
coming
said
up,
it on
sure.
the show, but I really want to see him and Samoa Joe just beat the fuck, go at it.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That I think would be a good match, good feud.
He didn't win the NXT belt, and I'm not saying he's going to win.
Yeah,
He might win. No, but
and
no.
it's
This is who I'm about to say.
Yeah,
He could. I'm not saying he might not win. He might win. Don't know. Johnny Gargano. Because if he loses at TakeOver the night before, you'll see his ass in the Rumble. I'll fucking guarantee it. You'll see his ass in the Rumble. And then I feel like he's going to be one of those ones that gets in, and he's going to be the last 5 fucking guys in the ring. He's going to be one of those.
be a workhorse of the Rumble type of thing.
Fuck, this is a great episode. I could talk all day. This is amazing. Yeah.
Hey, but man, don't you think Johnny if he does come up, what do you want to see, face or heel? I prefer him to be a face if he's gonna come up.
Johnny?
Yeah,
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, especially without having face Daniel Bryan anymore,
true. Yeah,
because they're very similar.
Yeah.
Characters.
that'd be a good matchup as well.
God, that would.
Oh, you mean them going at each other? Yeah, that's not even what I meant.
I was on your side. No, I was on Nick's side, thinking like how they are right now as of their heel,
Oh, to come.
or not so much heel, but how their attitude is.
I was just saying, like, I think it's more likely that he could be called up now that. Well, I guess he's a heel now, but you were saying face.
yeah,
Johnny?
Wouldn't you want to see him come up as a face?
Yeah,
Like
and if he were,
you just mean in general?
if he were
Oh.
to come up as a face, I think it's more likely now with Daniel Bryan being a heel,
Yeah.
because if they're both baby faces, they're very similar baby faces.
yeah,
You guys
sure.
don't mind that? You guys don't mind seeing someone that's heel, or
Okay.
it could go the other way around, and you just see them jumping over to a new side just like that.
No,
like I
here-
think that's
no, no,
weird to
no,
me.
no,
I know
no.
they're new shows.
So here's the thing. I agree with you on that. Like, that's what I'm saying. If he's gonna come up, you gotta give it some time. You gotta let this thing play out a bit over on NXT. That's why I don't think he'll be up now. Maybe after Mania. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna have a takeover during the Rumble weekend.
That's right. Yep.
So, and then let them continue to do whatever with the TV tapings and whatnot with him, and maybe after Mania, we can lead to something where he would, appear as a face. Because no, I wouldn't. You're right. It would be told. Don't want to see him working as a heel and then just pop up and, hey guys, and smiling Gargano again. It'd be weird.
It's to be like, we just saw you the day before. What the fuck?
Yeah,
like,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? So no, they definitely have to build to that.
Oh no, it would have been 2 days before, but yes. Yeah, that would be fucking nuts, man. Jesus. Yeah, but there's just more guys can go off too. And there's so many more, man. You know who I wish it would come over to is Kenny King. From ROH, yeah. Man. Like, hey, I like him a lot, too.
He's been around for a while, too.
Yeah, he's cool. I like him a lot. I can't really mention any Japan guys because I don't know if any of those guys want to come.
Yeah.
Well,
and this has been a pretty good discussion in general. So
what I would love is that I like the idea of Kenny coming because I feel like if he's here, then we could get Ibushi at some point in a couple for a little bit. Not necessarily for an entire fucking, but
Yeah.
I would love to see that. And I feel like if Kenny's here, it's a lot more likely for that to happen. You know what I mean?
You think so, eh?
I'm not saying full time, Kenny's here, Ibushi's here right away. I'm saying maybe a year down the line, that's his buddy. Like, I feel like that it's more doable.
Well, I thought like he was coming this whole time until
Kenny?
Yeah, until what just happened on New Year's Day.
Yeah. Segue into that, eh?
Man, this is crazy. Like,
what do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
AE fucking W.
Oh, okay. I was like, I thought you meant of some like not okay. Sorry, I thought you were talking about something completely different.
I think I thought it was going to be legit until that got signed. Unless he signs a 1-day contract and comes to the Rumble only, doesn't have to win it, but he's just there.
It's possible too.
That would be fucking insane. That'd be the best Rumble ever. Well, no, not just because of him, but. Get them. I wish they would do that one day. If they can get okay with other promotions, to have them one night only just for the Rumble. We'll pay them this. We'll pay you guys, and then just for that night only. Oh, that would be amazing.
I'd love to see a cross fucking pay-per-view. You know what I mean?
That'd
Super match type shit.
Well, man, ROH and Impact did that on the Jericho Cruise.
Yeah.
Like even on the Jericho Cruise, they did that. So, and TNA did one too, also with House of Hardcore, HOH.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tommy Dreamer. That company's amazing.
All those guys kind of intermingle with each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they kind of, that makes sense.
It would be nice, though, to see, like, one day maybe, WWE New Japan versus type of show. Like, we can talk about that in a whole other episode as far as a
I'm surprised that hasn't happened.
I think we should get more of this next week on the roundtable as well.
Yeah, for sure.
This conversation's been very in depth, and I like hearing kind of Younger's perspective of knowing so much more outsider stuff than myself. But I don't know if you guys are cool with it, but I think we should maybe close her down for episode 18.
I just get right into this, fellas. Fuck, yeah.
It's good. We're recording the Look Back on Sunday, too, so.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. Yes.
Be on the lookout for our Look Back summer. I always say SummerSlam. What the fuck am I doing?
Because of that run, the SummerSlam run that we went on.
It's true. It's true. Royal Rumble 2006. Definitely a cool show to look back at. We had some technical difficulties last week. If you follow us on Twitter and Instagram, I'm sure you read that and saw that. But we'll get you that episode next week. Yeah. I don't know. If there's anything else you guys wanted to talk about, we can. I just figured we try and keep our roundtables shorter, so.
Yeah, well, I have 1,000 things more to say, but I'll wait till next week until we get this thing going.
Okay,
I have too much things to say. Way too many, man.
Well, there you go. He said it.
It's good to be back.
He said it himself.
It's good to be back.
Yeah, next roundtable, you'll definitely hear my thoughts on Wrestle Kingdom. I'm definitely going to give you my take on what I thought of the whole show.
Absolutely.
You'll be hearing that from me, too.
Younger as well.
We're going to be all over
and
that.
And everything that I saw, I will provide
all
my
three of
thoughts
us
as well.
Oh, yeah, all three of us are going to be all over that.
Thanks for checking out the Pro Wrestling Look Back Roundtable, episode 18. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram and Twitter as well, at PW LookBack on both of those. Pro Wrestling Look Back on YouTube. Pro Wrestling Look Back at gmail.com is the email if you want to send us any emails or questions or comments, concerns, insights, maybe. I don't know. Check out all of our Twitters and Instagrams as well, at Salsa, SCELSA.
At ZJVY93.
At Just Dawn 44.
Yeah, check those guys out there. Don't forget to check out our friends over at Armchair Bookers, at 20 by 20 Podcast, at Wells Mania, at Deadass Girls Podcast, and then big news. We'll see. Me and Donovan, we're going on the Stringers Podcast coming up this weekend in Toronto.
Yeah,
it's gonna be awesome to hear that. Can't wait.
Yeah, we're extremely excited, and if it happens again, we'll definitely be getting you to come with us, Younger.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's for sure. But yeah, so be on the lookout for that. We don't know when that's going to be dropping or released or anything like that. That's totally out of our hands. But shout out to those guys for having us on, Clayton and Dylan. Yeah, it's been good. Thank you for checking out the Roundtable, episode 18. As I always say, I'm Nick.
I'm Younger.
And Donovan telling you to stay classy.